Hey, what is happening, my friend? It's Cameron Malcolmson here, and in this week at the Team Limitless Inner Circle, we're going to be covering crafting an irresistible freemium. And I hope you're excited as I am. I'm going to show you how you actually build this here. I'm going to walk you through all the steps and kind of walk through what we've covered so far. Then we're going to be building this irresistible freemium. That is the 8 things you must know before buying or making your own face mask. I'm going to give it away to you probably either at the end of this training or next week. I'm going to give away the irresistible freemium for you. I'm going to show you probably next week how to set it all up after we go through like the psychology and how to make it, and just a few little tips and things about when you're making your irresistible freemium. So this is just our weekly training, and it's like how we go ahead and build different things. We build different businesses, things that you want to be built, and things like that there. So if you're on the inner circle tonight, um you can always request a question and I'll help you answer any questions and things like that there. So this week, like I said, we're covering crafting an irresistible freemium. And let's see, if you're new to the Team Limitless Hangout in Inner Circle, well, my name's Cameron. Maybe if you don't know me, and I've been doing this online thing for the past 3 years now. So I think I've learned a lot, and I want to share these ideas with you to help you with your business, and possibly give you some epiphanies when it comes to what's possible for you online and what's possible to do online, and spark some ideas for you and things like that there. And every single week we're building out new things and progressing with each individual business, and then I'm going to give away all of it to you, what we build live on the Team Limitless Inner Circle. I'm going to give it all away to you at the end and things like that there. So if you're new, I'd encourage you to have a look and go to the Facebook group. It's a brand new group. I haven't really been inviting many people there, so you'll be one of the first ones in there. And we're going to be building this sort of group out. If you want to become a member of the insider group, you can go to limitlessfuture.club/group, and it'll take you to that private group. You can't find it anywhere else unless you go to that link. Then if you're brand new and you don't know me, or you don't really know much, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I bring out possibly 1 to 3 to possibly more videos a week all about this type of stuff. And the last video we brought out was like secrets of self-made millionaires. We talk about mindset kind of stuff. Then we talk about different ways about building your internet business and things like that. So if you want and you don't want to miss a video, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you just go to CameronLimitless.com/YouTube and you can subscribe so you won't miss a video. You always get a little notification, things like that. Then if you are on Snapchat, I always post little Snapchats throughout the day and things like that there. If you want, you can go ahead and add me on Snapchat. My Snapchat name is Weeru69, and you'll be able to see some of the cool things and all the stuff that I share about, all about building an internet business and my journey and things like this here, so that I can help you with your journey and speed up your learning curve and things like that. And if you have any questions, you can always send me a message there and ask me a message in the group or things like that. And depending on where you see this video, you can leave me a comment below and I'll happily get back to you as soon as I can. So some of the things when we're covering this in the inner circle is that, building a business isn't free, and there's certain tools that you should have, and there's only really 3 ones to get started. And the 3 tools that you're going to need to have if you're going to want to do this type of thing that we're doing on the inner circle is you're going to have a website builder. So if you want, you can go and have a look at this here. I wouldn't encourage you. You could go and get it started right away. And if you go to this link, CameronLimitless.com/go funnels, you're going to see a super cool offer that you can't find anywhere else. And it's a special promotion that you can only get through that link. So if you want, you're better going through that link. And it's a little affiliate link, so I'll make a commission if you decide to get that as well. Also, you'll need like an autoresponder and things like that, but we're not really diving into autoresponders yet. So you don't really need to worry about that kind of stuff. Don't worry about any tools just yet. I'll let you know when it's time to pick up the tools and things like that there. So I've just given you a heads up. These are the 3 tools, and then you'll need a website traffic tracker, and this is how you redirect traffic, different things with little links. Really, really simple to use. It's great software. And this is just the basic tools that you kind of need if you want to participate in the inner circle and things like that. So let's get into it, my friend. I'm going to give you a little walkthrough of what we covered last week, just in case you're new and you haven't seen this before. So last week we kind of started to select the product. So the product that we selected was face masks, and we actually started building out the little landing page for it. So this is what we're going to do this week. We're actually going to be focusing on the actual PDF that we're going to be giving away, which is the freemium. And there's a few things that we need to kind of cover in when it comes to doing the Irresistible Freemium. So I'm going to try this out here for a second. We're going to see if I can draw something here. So what we have to really have is we have to have, let's see if that says, a powerful title. TITLE. Powerful title. Okay, because this is what's going to really kind of hook people on it. So some powerful titles, I might actually use a couple of examples here, but the one that we decided to go for was the 8 things you need to know before making or buying your own face mask. So I'm going to pull this up here because, oh, 1 second, I'm getting used to this here. I'm going to pull this up here and then we're going to have a look at this. So this was where we started off at. We're going to make this here this week, and then we're going to implement some of these things, which I'm going to cover with you. So it has to have a powerful title. Now, let's see if I can get rid of this here a second. So clear all. So what we want to do, okay, when we're thinking about this, is 8 things you need to know before making or buying your own face mask. Okay, so if you're new, where we're building this out is on canva.com. So in canva.com, you can go there and you can make a little A4 side PDF, and you can see up here in the corner, you can download it and you can choose whether you want it to be like an image, PDF print, video, a GIF. You can do these types of things. But what we'll be downloading it as is a PDF, and then I'm going to show you where you can actually put the PDF and then deliver it. So this week, we're actually going to be focusing more on this side of it, which is the actual creation of the Irresistible Freemium and a few things that we need to remember. So I've got some notes here. I've filmed some things that maybe I'm going to write as the notes first, so we can have them here on the screen. So it has to have a powerful title, something that's going to hook your ideal customer in. So we look at this here. Let's see. We've got the 8 things you need to know before buying or making your own face mask. Now we might change this a little bit, but this is what we're going to go for here. Now, the next sort of thing that we want to have is we want to make sure and we don't over educate. So don't over educate in the Irresistible Freemium. EDU educate, CAT, educate. So don't over educate. Okay, now this is number 2 tip. Number 3 is it's not necessarily the how. We don't want to actually teach. We don't teach how. We don't teach. This is an important one. Teach how to We don't teach the how to. Okay. This is an important one that maybe you might miss if you're just brand new. I know that I try to teach the how to in the freemium and the lead generation magnet, and really I don't think it really worked very well, because you kind of overkill it with the teaching how to right away, and then people are like, right, okay, I've kind of got this stuff to implement, and then they're like, right, I have to go implement this here, or try and implement it, but it's not really the outcome that you really want with the Irresistible Freemium. The Irresistible Freemium is really to get someone to say, how do you do that? You want them to be, they've requested interest in the Irresistible Freemium, so they want to know the 8 things that you need to know before buying or making your own face mask. So they raise their hand, they want to know that. So we tell them what it is, but we don't tell them how to do it. And the angle of this is to really get someone to say, how do you do that? Okay, they know what it is, what they have to do, but they don't know how to do it. So we want to position ourselves as the person with the solution of how to do it, okay, which is really, really cool, right? So one big important one, okay, is what you have to have in here is it must include a call to action. So at the end of the Irresistible Freemium, it should, or somewhere in the Irresistible Freemium, it should include a call to action. So it should include a call to action for someone to move to the next step, and the next step would be kind of showing them how they can do it, and then it would probably be your product or service, your tripwire offer. Okay, now it has to lead into that. Okay, now there's 2 other steps. Okay, now step 1 is we've got to sell the prospect on getting the Irresistible Freemium. Then we've got to collect the information to be able to follow up with them after. That's it. Step 1 is sell. Step 1. Sell the freemium. We want to sell the freemium. If I sent you an email and this is spelt wrong, forgive me. Freemium, I'm not the best at spelling. Freem, Freemium. Sell the freemium. Okay. So we want step 1 is we want to sell the freemium, and step 2. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, step 2. We'll just go 2. 2 is we want to collect, COLLECT, collect info to follow up. And that's it. This is the main parts. We want to have a powerful title. We don't want to over educate. We don't want to teach the how to. We want to teach what it is. So people are like, they want to know the 8 things you need to know before buying or making your own face mask. So we're going to tell them what they need, what it is, but we're not going to tell them how they do it. The purpose of the Irresistible Freemium is to get someone to say, how do you do that? You want them to get them to say, how do you do that? Which is really, it's kind of funny. So collect info to follow up. Okay, and it must have a call to action. And we want to, there's only really 2 steps. Once we have this powerful title, we don't over educate in the Irresistible Freemium. We don't teach how to, we teach what it is. We include a call to action. We've only got 2 steps. 1 is we sell the Irresistible Freemium. And I don't think it's too hard to sell something that's free, my friend. Okay, which is the secret sauce. Okay, you just give away this thing for free, or you sell it. You have to sell it. So step 2 is to collect collect the information to follow up, okay? To follow up on the tripwire offer, which is our face maskies, okay? So I'm going to go out of this now, but I think we can work on this here while this is still on the screen, okay? So let's see. Right. I think we're going to be working on this now. I've already got this printed out here. Let's see. This is it here. I've already got this loaded up. And what we're going to do is we're going to make the cover for this. We're going to add the cover. We're going to make sure that this looks good at the end of the day, because we don't want it. We're going to take our time with it here, and we're going to make it look good. So I'm going to delete this for now. And then I'm going to delete this for now. So we're going to make it look cool. So what I think the cover, the cover's okay. I think the cover might be okay. We might change this here to a different font, something that's a little different than just plain font. But like I said, if you're wanting to make your own Irresistible Freemium like we're doing here in the inner circle, you can go to canva.com and then you print it out as a PDF, okay? So we're going to see if we can move a little bit faster with this here. And I want to ideally get it all loaded up in, get it on the page, get it all set up, okay? So let's see what this looks like. 8 things you need to know. I don't really like that. Now, I think it was better this way. Now, could 8 things you need to know before buying or making your own face mask. Okay. Now, event program. We might put our domain name in here. So what could we call our domain? We could call our little face masky business. What would we call it? We'll call it what would we call it? Face mask pro. Face mask pro. Okay. So let me know if you think this is a powerful title. 8 things you need to know before making or buying your own face mask. Then we want to maybe put something below this to make it a powerful title. What could we write below it? We could put something. We could write something. What could we write? To know that you and your loved ones can stay safe. Something like that, maybe. To know that you and your loved ones can stay safe. Okay. We want kind of like a little, like this bit part above, it's more like a surface level thing. So it's like 8 things you must know before buying or making your own face mask. It's kind of like a surface level thing. It's kind of like, why do you go to work? Why do you go to work? To pay your bills. That's like a surface level thing. But really, you don't really want to go to work to pay your bills. What you really want is you want your lifestyle kind of thing. So it's like that under the surface level stuff. It's kind of like, say, whenever you start an online business, people think they start an online business to make money. And you could have like, there's 8 things you need to know when you're building your online business to make money. Okay. But that's like surface level stuff. And surface level stuff, it works, but we ideally want to reach people on a subconscious level. And subconsciously, people don't really want that. Subconsciously, consciously, you would think, oh, that's what I want. I want to get money. But really, you don't want money. You want something that's deeper than that there, okay? It's kind of like when you go to a restaurant, do you really go to a restaurant with your family and friends to get food? You could think that. That's like a surface level thing. You could think that's what we're going to the restaurant for. But what you really go to a restaurant for is for an experience, a memorable experience, a happy, memorable experience. That's all you really go there for. Yes, people show up there for food just to get food, but really that's what people buy at the end of the day. When they go to a restaurant or they go out for dinner, they go there to buy a happy, memorable experience. They don't just go there to buy food. Do you know what I mean? So you want to remember this type of thing, which is really important. So we can probably incorporate the 8 things you need to know before buying or making your own face mask, before making or buying your own face mask. And then it says, to know that you and your loved ones can stay safe. Okay. Now that's here, maybe kind of reach someone on a little subconscious level, because it'd be like, I want my loved ones to stay safe. Do you know what I mean? Where it's gonna hook people a little bit better. So I think we might go for this one. I think I'm going to download this and I'm going to show you. Let's see, we're going to download it and we're going to download this one. Just page 1 is a PNG, okay, and it's just going to be page 1. Hopefully you can see that. I might remove the annotations here. We'll undo it all. Undo, clear all. So hopefully you got them notes there, my friend. Very, very important that we want to have that powerful title. We don't want to over educate. We want to teach what, not the how. Then we want to have a call to action in here, and there's only 2 steps. Step 1 is we sell the Irresistible Freemium. Step 2 is we collect contact information to be able to follow up with our tripwire offer. Okay, so let's go out of this and then we're going to download. This is the PNG, and time is flying, my friend. Okay, flip me. So when this downloads, I'm going to go to this little site here. Now, I don't know if you already know this one, but it's called Smart, S-M-A-R-T, Mockups. Smart Mockups. And here, you can actually create loads of smart mockups. Now, I showed you this last week, and it's where I go. It's where I've found out this here place from doing one of the courses. So we can log in here. 1 second, we'll log in. I need to go back to share screen. Let's see. This screen. Okay, so we're going to log in here. We're going to go to, let's see, we're going to go to books, magazines and books. Then I noticed this one. It was this one here. So I'm going to click on this and we're going to upload that image we could upload it from Canva, but I just downloaded it. And we're going to upload this one. I think this is a little bit better. Okay, so 8 things you need to know before buying or making your own face mask. To know that you and your loved ones, see, that's me flipping, and my spelling, a bit dyslexic, my friend. So let's see, your loved ones stay safe. To know that you and your loved ones can stay safe. Yes, that's it. Go download that PNG. Whoops. Make sure and download just one. You don't want to be downloading the 2 pages, just that first page as the PNG. Okay. And what we want to do is make this really clear and to the point. Okay, so it's simple, it doesn't over-educate, it shows people what it is so that they can raise their hand and say, how can I get myself one of these? How can I do this? Do you know what I mean? So I think this is the right one here. And we're going to upload this. Yep, that's it. Continue. Now, boom. This is like a little book. Okay. Now, we can maybe put something else on there now to make it stand out a little bit. Black and white. Maybe. I think it might work. I think this is the theme that we're going for. So I'll download it. Say super high resolution. We want it to look good. But like it says, you can come to Smart Mockups and you can get all different types of things. You can get things on your mobile phone. You can hit them on the side of a car. All different things like home decor, mugs, pillows, other things. You can make little designs on Canva and have them the design spec, and then you can upload them and have fun with this here. Now this was what we started off with here, and that was just what we put together last week near the end. So this week we're going to make this Irresistible Freemium the best it can possibly be. I'm following these 4 steps that we laid out there at the start of the training. So super simple to add this in here. It's just like a little image, and you just click on image. You can go to upload image. Okay. And then we're going to select the book, which is this one. And you're going to see it looking super cool on our little web page. Okay. And remember, my friend, we're building this out week by week. And at the end, I'm actually going to give you everything. I'm going to give you all of it. I'm going to give you all this, what we build out. And so that you can plug your own product in there. You can make your own Irresistible Freemium. We can actually drop ship these maskies like I was showing you last week. And let's see what this looks like. So we might change the background color. Let's see, we might make this a little bit smaller. So we'll say 500, like that there. We might change the background color to, we might change the black background color just so it pops a little bit. Now, let's see, the background color is white. What's it like there if we change it to black? Okay, that's the black there. That's green. 1 second. It's white. We'll just keep it white there. We'll change this background color to white. From white to black background color. We'll see black. Really black? No. Like a gray. We'll do it like a green. We'll do it this red. We'll work on the color. But you see how we've made this like a little PDF book now? Okay. But next week, after we do this here, we're going to really focus on this page and get it looking really, really great. Okay, so I wouldn't worry about the colors or anything just yet, but you can see we can change it about a little bit here and there, and we're going to really focus on this Irresistible Freemium here. So that's how we made that little e-cover there pretty quickly. Then this is where we're designing the actual PDF. So I've got the template here, and this is the 8 things we must know before buying or making our own face mask. Now, I don't know about having this color black with white, so we'll maybe change it to the text to black. We'll change the background to white because we want it to look good. We want it to look great, my friend. So let's see. Not all face masks are created equal. Make sure to bold that. Now I want to put a little border around there. Let's see. Little border. Okay. Something like this. Okay. I'm gonna pull it out like that. Boom. Over here. Boom. We'll do this. Boom. And then we'll maybe make it black like that. Kind of like that. Makes it stand out a little bit better. It looks better. Let's see. Now, with the recommendation from the Centers for Disease Control Prevent CDC, people wear cloth face mask coverings in public to help slow the spread of COVID-19. Many people are buying or making their own cloth face masks. While cloth face mask covering are not as suitable for social distancing, or N19 masks, these should be left for healthcare workers. They can help minimize the spread of coronavirus. Before you make or buy a cloth mask online, or decide that you can get away with trying a scarf around your face, it is important to know that not all fabrics make for an effective mask. Some options for fabric masks do better job and at filtering virus particles than others. Some barely do the job at all, and we're looking at you bananas. We're looking at you bandanas. We're looking at you bandanas. We have been providing regular updates on where to buy the materials to make your own masks and where to buy quality cloth masks online. Here I'm breaking down why certain masks and fabrics are better than others based on research and my own experience before joining the reviewed team. I spent years evaluating fabric and apparel, most recently at Nike and product integrity, working with our innovation and global apparel materials teams. Here are the right things you need to know before buying or making your own mask at home. Okay, I think this looks good. I think it's looking good now. So we're going to duplicate this. Okay, just duplicate that. Got boom. Now this is page 2. Page 2, we're going to here. Home. So number 1 is some fabrics are more effective at preventing virus particles than others. 1. We'll just copy this. I'm going to paste it in here. We'll make sure I move that position backwards so we get to this. Paste that in there. Boom. Then we're going to grab this one, which is pretty short. So it says copy. We're going to paste this in here. Paste. Boom. Let's see. Number 1, some fabrics are more effective at preventing virus particles than others. We're going to bold that. Make sure that's bold. Yep. Then we're going to copy this. Boom. Another 2. We're going to grab this here. Tightly woven fabrics offer better protection. Copy. This is 2. Paste. Then we're going to grab this. Okay. 2. Copy. Paste. So it says canvas fabric are one of the best at preventing virus particles from sneaking through. Fabric has different size spacing between individual yarns, meaning some fabrics will have larger or smaller holes depending on the construction, and this will affect their effectiveness against the coronavirus. These holes are where virus-laden droplets or particles can pass through. The smaller the hole, the less likely something can pass through. And fabrics such as canvas can have smaller gaps and are better to look for material wise. Masks like these ones from Alpha feature this material and are a great option. You see, we might take this out. Let's see. So we want to position our mask, so we might put some images in here. Okay, number 2, tightly woven fabrics are better protection. Okay, sewn 2 layers can make masks both effective and breathable, and tightly woven fabrics will also offer the best chance of protection because these have the smallest holes. Multiple studies found that tea towels had higher thread count. Pillowcases offer better protection. The common thread See what I did there? Among these items, this is that they're tightly woven. When buying or making masks, look for fabric that is tightly woven, like canvas or high thread count sheets. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, we're going to add this in, is multiple layers of fabric can increase the effectiveness of the mask. Copy. Okay, let's see. I'm going to paste that in there. Oop. We'll delete this. Boom. 2. Going to add that in there. We're going to go boom. We're going to go paste. Multiple layers of fabric increase the effectiveness. We don't really want letters there that are left out by themselves. Let's see. We're going to copy this and paste it in here. Paste. So it said the tightly woven fabric of these Heddle and Bennett masks are a great option. Tightly woven fabric. The tightly woven fabric, let's see, is a great option. Tightly woven fabric. Tightly woven fabric is a great option. Studies have found multiple layers of fabric can increase the effectiveness of filtration of virus particles, but there's a trade-off. It may be harder to breathe. You want to strike a good balance of filtration and breathability, which is why I recommend looking for face masks that have 2 layers of fabric, like this mask from like this mask. Okay, and then we're going to say like this mask, we're going to call it the, what do we call it? From Face Mask Pros. Okay, this mask from Face Mask Pros below. See, we're gonna plug an image in here, and we're gonna position these face masks as our own. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go to ALIEXPRE. We're gonna go to AliExpress, but just to get some product images. Now this is us in 3, step 3. Step 4. Okay, we're gonna have a bandana is not the best option, right? So copy this. We're going to put that in there. Paste. And bandana is not the best option, right? Okay. A study from a group of engineers in Missouri tested bandanas, pillowcases, furniture, furnace filters, and face coverings. Out of these items tested, bandanas performed the worst. It's not surprising that most bandanas are loosely woven. Okay, so we're not selling bandana here, which is a good thing, because they're not the best to protect you. So we're going to paste that in there. We're going to put step 5 on this too. Knit materials tend to stretch and don't make for the best materials. Copy for the best protection. Let's see, we're going to paste this in here. Boom. We're going to make that 28, isn't it? 28, and bold it. 28. We'll bold it. Knit materials stretch. Materials. We'll do that. Knit material. Let me make that a little bigger. See. Knit it. Materials tend to stretch and don't make the best. Don't have great protection. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to put this in here. Copy, paste. Oh, we're going to make it size 12.6. Oh, 12.6. Right. This one's going to be 28. Is it the same? 12.6. We're going to make it all uppercase like this. And this one's 28. 28. Let's see. 28. Okay. That's that. This does not have to be bold. That's why that looks a bit funny. Is it? Let's see. Bandana is not the best option. We don't want that. Like, let's see. Why does that look like that? It looks different, doesn't it? Let's see. I think we're going to go for duplicate this. We're going to take this out. Let's take that out. Okay. We're going to go to this. I'm going to take that out of there. We're going to grab this one. Let's see. 5. Knitted materials tend to stretch. Copy. Paste in this. Paste. And don't make great. Protection. Okay. Then we're going to add this in here. Paste. Just like that. We'll go copy that. And we'll speed this up a little bit for you, my friend. Let's see. Filters are effective but can pose a safety. Let's copy this. A safety risk. So we're going to copy paste this in here. Filters are effective but can pose safety risks. Pose a safety risk. Filters are effective but can pose safety risk. Okay. While many masks for sale have additional pocket for a filter, it could potentially do more harm than good. Certain types of household filters contain fiberglass, which can be dangerous if inhaled. Okay, this is gonna scare a few people. So what we're going to use parts of this, because what this is ideally going to do is position our product and set our product up for the sale. So what it's saying in here is that, it's about these filters, and if you're breathing in this microfiber stuff and that, it's going to be pretty dangerous. So we're going to mention that the masks that we're selling don't have these filters, and they're a lot safer. And then we're going to mention that the fabric is double layered and stuff like that, if it is, which we'll make sure and position it and make sure and state that there, and state that the problems in this here PDF. Let's copy this. The mask could fit. Let's see. The mask could fit snugly. Copy. 6. Paste that in there. Okay. And then make sure your mask, make sure your mask covers your mouth and nose. Copy. Paste. Then we'll go duplicate this. This is number 8. Wearing something is better than nothing. Okay. Copy. And we're going to put this in here. Paste. Whoops. See, what we need to do is this. We'll go there. Paste. Just like that. And then we're going to say some people may find wearing masks uncomfortable. Let's see. Paste. Now we're going to AliExpress. We're going to find this product, which was antiviral protection, and then we're going to get the product images. Oops. We're going to put them on in this PDF. So we're going to type in face mask. Let's see, it's taking a wee second. Mask. I'm going to search for this, and we're going to find these product images. So this is a big site, so it's maybe going to take a minute to load up. But we're going to actually load this up into the software. I'm going to show you how you can actually host the PDF, and then I'm going to show you how we set it up here in a second. Now, let's see. Once we finish this, now that the PDF, let's see, we'll have a look at, say, this one, because it's going to say non-antivirus. See that there? You might be running a bit where I'm on these, and it's not doing anything. It says it's not for antivirus. So what's the point of even wearing it, my friend? Like, I don't know. If you don't know, you don't know, isn't it right? So we're going to make sure we get some antiviral ones, which is down here. Let's see, which was these black ones. Somewhere about here. See these here ones, 10 packs. We might change it a little bit. Let's see. All the black ones look like they're not there anymore. See, that's the thing with these drop shipping things. We might actually find somewhere that actually will put our logo on. Now, what was the price points? It was ones like these, so we're looking at something along the lines of this because we want to sell it for $20. So these are antiviral ones, but they're not the ones we're looking for. We want these black ones. We want black ones that are cool looking. Okay. So we're going to position the face mask to see. These ones are antiviral. Let's see. Okay. This is $18. We want to find a good one. Let's delete that. Non-antivirus. Let's see. I typed in black face masks. So, whoa, these are the ones here we were looking at. Ones similar to these. Let's see, there's ones here. Let's see. We'll have a look at this just for now. But seems like people are buying these face masks like crazy, because the ones we were looking at last week were no longer here. Unless they might be here now. We type in black face masks. We want the black ones. don't we? We might have to go with these ones, these blue ones. Let's see. 3 layers, disposable medical mask, non-moving, 100 pack slot protective medical masks. See, 5 to 12 days fast shipping. Now, whatever we decide to sell these at, we can always get them here at a reasonable price. So we're going to have a go at some of these here. Let's have a look at this. Go close that. It's taking a second. Go close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. Close that there. So hopefully this loads up pretty quickly. Now let's see what options they have. How many do you get? Disposable medical masks. Yeah. Mask protection recommendations. Right. We might just go save this image. We're just going to put this in to masky, or see, this is more like how to. We might include this somewhere else, but we want to grab maybe this save image. We want a black ones, isn't it? Because this is black. We want a black ones. The blue ones, like, I don't really wear the blue ones. We want kind of maybe ones like that, but ones that would be like this, proper virus proof ones, but black ones. Let's see if we can find them. See, there's this here, which are black ones, which kind of look like the ones on the front of the PDF. So we're going to have a look at this. There should be some images here to use. Let's see. See. So this is medical ones. List of product. Let's see. Wear mask when going out. Cover mouth, nose. Let's see. How to wear. See. Okay. I think we're going to use a couple of these images. So we're going to save that. Save image. It's mask. And we might save this. Save this. Save image as mask 2. And then we'll maybe save this one. Save image as mask 3. Mask 3. And then we'll save this one as mask 4. And we're going to add them into this. So got a lot of place here. It's better material wise. And we're going to a little call to action. So I'm going to grab a copy of this. Okay. We're going to take all this out. Let's see. Move this down. Now, for this example, we're going to call it facemaskpros.com. So we're going to say a call to action. A call to action is going to be go to facemaskpros.com/go. Facemaskpros.com unparalleled.com/mask. Okay. I'm going to say we'll have this. We'll say get your free masks at facemaskpro.com/masks. Okay. And we're just going to leave that down in here. Let's see. Line height. Come on. There we go. Oh, we want it kind of together like that. We want it to be like that. Boom. Okay. I'm going to copy that. Boom. Down here. We'll copy that. Boom. So you see that we're not really teaching them how to. We're teaching them what it is, what they don't need to get, kind of things. Then we're going to plug in the little call to action, which is get your free face mask at facemaskpros.com/mask. Now this little URL might change. We might make it something different, whatever one domain we have available. If it's going to be facemaskpros.com or if it's going to be something different, it might be something different, which is going to be fine. But just for this example this week, we're going to put it in like this. Okay. And then we're going to go duplicate. And then we're going to add this in. Let's see. Get your face mask at. Then we're going to add some images. Upload. And then we're going to download it as a PDF. And then we're going to upload it onto the device. And then I think that's going to be us. Let's see. Saved it as a PDF. Let's see. Downloads. Maybe it didn't save them there. Quick access. PC. Pictures. No, it didn't save it. Let's see. We're going to go to here again. What's that saving it as? Save image as. Web file. See, we don't really want to do that. What we really want to do is, let's see. We're going to grab, can we save this? Save image, it's a web page file. We don't want that. We want to go to this here. We're either going to do it this way or the other way. Now here, this is like a little cool plugin, which is like, well, it's like a little Chrome extension. Now it lets me do this. And then it lets me go PNG, download. Bam. Isn't that right? PNG, capture. That's it there. PNG. See how cool that is? Let's see. Right, we'll go do that again. Now, what's this here wee plugin called? It's called Visual Inspector. So if you ever want to use this here, I use it a lot. It's great for whenever you're like, oh, you know, like you're kind of thinking, oh, what color is that thing? And like you're trying to model the same color and you can pick up the same color. See the way we couldn't save them pictures there? Well, now we can download them just like that. And we can pretty much break up pages and we can get a lot of information out of things, which is cool. So we've just downloaded these pages, images, and we're going to upload them onto this. So go to device now and it's going to be there. So let's see, we're going to go with this one. I'm going to put it in here. Right. Bring this down. Now we might make the background that color. Let's see, that's position. We're going to move that backwards. Sorry, to the back. Okay. Going to upload a new one. in here. Let's see. Open that. Oh, I'll delete that one. It's taking its time today. That one, we're going to put it in there. And then we'll go grab another image. And it's maybe took us a little bit longer than the full hour. Now, but we got it built. And I'm going to show you how we're going to put this up here. We're going to tick all the boxes here. So we're going to have powerful title. We're not going to over educate too much. We're going to show them what, not the how, and give them a call to action. And then all we got to do is sell people on this Irresistible Freemium. And then, or multiple layers. Yep, we're going to put this in here. Multiple layers. See how this is coming together? Then tightly woven is better. So we're going to look for another image. We might look for here. Tightly woven. We might use this one, expert's advice. Yeah. I think we got the images out of that. So we'll go back to this. We're going to go back to our uploads. We're going to use maybe, we've already got this. So I think it's come together. Someone will read this, they're going to read this, then they're going to see multiple layers, 3 images, call to action. Here, they might have another image in here. What's this? Talking about bandanas. We might put this little image in there. Just like that. Okay, and then we keep going down. I guess, and then we're talking about filters. Then we're talking about mask should fit snugly to your face. This one looks kind of comfy. And wearing something is better than nothing. And then we'll get your free mask at your face mask at facemaskpros.com. Now this might change, but we're going to go with this for now. We might update it a little bit later in some of our trainings. See, now this is 10-page PDF. Now we want to download this as a standard PDF. Download it. Boom. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this software. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this page just for example. But later we're going to go to general. Okay, general. It's taking a wee minute. It's going to say digital asset, and we're going to go download digital asset. We'll select what digital asset we want them to send, and we're going to upload this PDF. Now we've already downloaded it there, and we're going to upload it onto this software so that when someone comes to this page, they enter their email. Boom. They go into the email database. This software is going to send them out an email, and even we might just send them an email as well, just for double impact. We say we're going to send out another email possibly with the link to this as well. So when we go out of this, let's see, we can actually upload the PDF we just downloaded. Okay, and then that's it, my friend. Hope that you enjoyed this training. I'm going to show you how we upload this in the account settings right now. If it takes a little second, let's see. We're going to go to digital assets here. And then we're going to go add new asset. Okay. If you've got any questions about how do you host your PDF, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. This is by far one of the easiest ways to do it. And you just go here, choose a file, and then you're going to get a little clickable link that we can put onto the thank you page as well. And this is the 8 things you need to know before buying or making your own face mask. We're going to call it 8 things you need to know before buying or making your own face mask. Okay, from name, we're going to call it from Face Mask Pros. Face Mask Pros. And then the message could be, here's the free PDF you requested. You're getting this, my friend. Hope you understand how we actually do this. Now, this is it, upload it, and you're going to see a little link that we can grab and then we can share with people as well. We can embed it on our little thank you page when someone opts in. So let's see. Here it is here. So it's the 8 things you need to know before buying or making your own face mask. If we click on this, it should open up in a new page. Whoop. So this is the link here, which I just copied. And we're going to go have a look and see what it's like. So this is the link that someone will get. And then when they click on it, they're going to get the PDF. And this is what the PDF will look like. Okay. And we might make this little clickable link, but then people can go to yourfacemaskpros.com/mask and it'll take them to the thank you page because they've already opted in. You don't really want to take them to the opt-in page again. But this is basically the Irresistible Freemium. And it's got a powerful title, which is the 8 things you need to know before buying and making your own face mask, with the little sub under the radar type of communication, which is that subconscious level communication. Then we've got teaching them, not overly teaching, not teaching overly educating in this here. It's pretty short. It's 7 pages. It's not even 7 pages. What is it? It's 10 pages. And then it's not very long at all. It's got some images in there. It doesn't over educate. It shows them the what. And then it gives them a call to action to go get some free face masks. Okay. And then when they go to the free face mask page, that's where they can get the free face mask and pay free plus shipping. Okay, my friend. Now, when we're in this page, I'm just going to refresh this. We're going to say save, actually. Save. 1 second. And now when we go to here, we're going to go to general. We're going to go over to digital assets. And you can see here 8 things you need to know before buying and making your own face mask. Boom. Now, that's saved. As soon as someone comes to this page and they enter their name and email here, this software is going to send out the Irresistible Freemium that we just made. And it's going to deliver it to the person's email address where they opt in from. So this was how to create an Irresistible Freemium, with the top tips and things like that here when it comes to creating an Irresistible Freemium, and where you can go and make the e-cover asset, build the whole thing, host it, and deliver it. And this was what we had for you this week on the Team Limitless Inner Circle. I hope that you liked it. Next week, I'm going to do a recap of what we're going to be covering next week. So next week, what our sole focus is going to be is building this landing page that we're going to be sending people to, that they're going to see this Irresistible Freemium, and it's going to compel them enough to want to opt in. Now, there's a little bit more to it, like a little bit more of the pre-frame of where you're bringing these people from, but we're going to cover that a little bit later. But what we're going to be covering next week is actually building the landing page, because now we've got the freemium and we've got it all set up to be delivered. What we want to do now is we want to build this landing page, and we want to have a few key parts on the landing page, my friend. So if we go back to here, what I'm going to do for you, my friend, is I'm going to release next week the Irresistible Freemium. If you want to get it and use it for yourself, you can either get depending on what you want to do with it, but we can make a way to where you can add your own call to action in there to send people to whatever website that you're making. Okay, but I'm going to give you the PDF if you want it, if you want to model it or anything like that there. I'm going to give you that next week. And what we're going to be doing next week is we're going to be going over the high converting landing page, my friend. So this was what we had for you in the Team Limitless Inner Circle. I hope that you liked it. My call to action to you this week, my friend, is to go ahead and have a look at possibly starting to make your own Irresistible Freemium using the software like Canva or things like that there. Canva, and you can start to make your own Irresistible Freemium. But remember, you want to make the Irresistible Freemium something that your ideal customer would love. It's got to have a powerful headline. It's not going to overeducate. It's going to teach people what. So it naturally leads to them saying, how do you do that? It's going to have a call to action. And whenever you've got these 4 things, implement it in your Irresistible Freemium. There's only 2 steps you need to do. You need to sell people on the Irresistible Freemium, and then you need to collect information to follow up with people. And that's it, my friend. Hope that you liked it, my friend. And I'll see you again next week on the Team Limitless Inner Circle. Have a great one. I'll see you again soon. Peace. Bye-bye.